You want bead creations and more stuff? Here's another just for you, the Slither Cuff. The Slither Cuff bead bracelet is another creation that looks just fine, with a similar imagery of a snake sliding in and out of this design. Its complex visual is great. It's a simple design that's fast, fun, and easy to make. So let's get ready for this tutorial to satisfy your creative needs. Feel free to give this video a like and enjoy this episode of TurboBeads. Here's a list of everything you need to make the Slither Cuff bead bracelet. The first thing you'll need is a Hexagon Cuff, which we'll build around in order to make the Slither Cuff. If you haven't created one of these yet, be sure to check out the tutorial on how to make a Hexagon Cuff. I'll be sure to leave the links to that tutorial in the video and in the description to get you all caught up. But before we start this project, I'm just letting you know that I'm using SKT strings made by Pepperell Braiding Company. It's a round plastic lace that comes in a 50-yard spool, has a bit of flexibility to it, and it works great. With that being said, I'm just keeping you informed and letting you know that this is a personal choice. This is not a sponsored video. To make the Slither Cuff, we'll start out by taking 1 foot of string and adding 30 beads to that string. But here's the tip to keep those beads on that string without losing them. So what you'll do is take 1 bead and add it to the end of the string. Then you'll tie both ends of string together. Basically, this bead at the end will act as a temporary placeholder or anchor for the beads so that they don't fall off once added to that string. So now that you have that bead all set, we can now add the 30 beads to the string, of course using your desired color scheme. Leave a comment below and let me know what cool color combinations you decide to use to create your bracelet. As you can see, we now have the 30 beads on the string looking just like this. You'll notice that that bead on the end here is preventing the beads from falling off the string on this side. From here, we can take our Hexagon Cuff and weave the strand of 30 beads to the centers of each hexagon. So just watch close as I demonstrate, showing you how to weave the strand of beads through this bracelet. As you can see, I'm starting with the string going through the first hexagon inside of the bracelet. Then we can now run that strand of beads to the center of the next hexagon with the string coming outside of the bracelet. Now that you have that strand of beads coming on the outside of the bracelet, we can now run that string to the next hexagon, which will be going back inside the bracelet. Once the string or strand of beads is going through this hexagon and on the inside of the bracelet, you'll run that strand of beads to the next hexagon with the string on the outside of this bracelet. As you can see, running the string through this bracelet is pretty simple. You'll notice that we're just weaving the string in and out of each hexagon until we've gone all the way around the bracelet. Let me be sure to mention that you want your bracelet to have an even number of hexagons to get this cuff to work out just right, as the string should maintain the same weaving pattern. Now that we've run the string through the hexagons and gone all the way around the bracelet, let's remove that placeholder bead that's helped keep those beads on that string. With the placeholder bead removed, we can now tie both ends of string together, which will bring both ends of that bracelet together. When tying your string together, be sure that your knot is tied nice and secure to ensure that everything stays locked into place and holds together. Feel free to tie your knot as many times as you feel is necessary, as the objective is to ensure that everything stays together. Once your knot is tied and everything is locked into place, all that is left is to carefully cut off the tied loose ends of string, and your Slither Cuff bead bracelet is now complete. And there you have it, another fine bead bracelet design that was fun to make. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful and you can create one just as great. If there's anything you would like to add, requests or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you are new or you just haven't already, don't forget that you can always subscribe if you want to be notified for more bead tutorials just like this one. Hoping you'll tune in for the next one to satisfy your creative needs. Until next time, be sure to wear it and share it. Thanks for watching TurboBeads.